It looks like Dogecoin is headed for a major reversal. In this video, I'll talk about why it's highly probable that it's headed to the 25 cents level and the 45 cents level after that. Hello guys, and welcome back to Crypto Fire, where we talk about Dogecoin, cryptocurrency, and investing. Before we go any further, please keep in mind that we're giving away $100 to a random subscriber. All you have to do is like the video, subscribe, and leave a comment on your favorite cryptocurrency. Read our description for more info about it. Now, let's get started with today's video. So, Dogecoin has completed its first part of correction. It has created a double bottom on June 22 and July 20. This is known as a bullish reversal pattern, and this pattern is combined with bullish divergences in RSI and MACD. This is why we can see an upward movement from here. Now, the next resistance levels for Dogecoin are at 27 cents and 43 cents, and they are both horizontal resistance areas. A crypto trader with the Twitter handle, The Trading Hub, showed this Dogecoin chart and said that we're likely to bounce back to the 45 cents level again. And then there's this article that talks about Bitcoin. On this channel, we also take a look at where Bitcoin is headed because it's had a huge impact on Dogecoin's price too. So this article talks about how we saw the single biggest rise in Bitcoin in more than a month. So, it rose by about 10% on Wednesday right before the B-word event. It says here that we could see it rise to $40,000 this month. The Singapore-based QCP Capital said that we are now short-term bullish to the top side against the $30,000 region triple bottom with strong bullish divergence. In addition to this, the market is short gamma to the top side. A break above 35,000 to 36,000 could trigger a quick short squeeze towards the 40 to 42K range top. So, as I said, it looks like Bitcoin is headed to the 40K level. And when that happens, we'll see a 80 to 150% gain for altcoins like Dogecoin too. Before we talk about it, let's look at Dogecoin price for a minute. It's currently trading at 19.5 cents and is up by 2% on the 24-hour chart. So I think we are finally out of the bear market. Now, coming back to it, I think the current FOMO for crypto is definitely helping us get into the bull market again. Recently, the CEO of Switzerland's largest bank reported that clients have crypto FOMO. He basically said that his wealth management clients are looking at alternative options like crypto. And then there was JP Morgan that started offering 5 new cryptos to its retail wealth clients. They obviously did it because they saw the increasing demand for crypto. Now, while we're talking about increasing demand, let's take a look at this. Recently, Goldman Sachs did a survey that says that nearly half of its family office clients are looking forward to adding crypto to their portfolios. And what's interesting is that around 15% have already invested in it. Now, the important thing to focus on here is that, despite the higher inflation, these ultra-rich clients are still interested in crypto assets. In a recent interview, the co-head of Goldman Sachs said that there are many who think that this technology is going to be as impactful as the internet has been from an efficiency and productivity perspective. Now, as I've been saying, the institutional interest in Bitcoin is only growing. But still, we have to look at some news that's creating panic in the market. So South Korea is cracking down on unregistered crypto exchanges. Basically, many holders and governments are worried that the crypto holdings aren't safe in these exchanges. We heard about how so many governments are cracking down on Binance for noncompliance. And then there was the South African crypto exchange founders that ran away with billions of dollars. And this is why these people are waiting for the first crypto ETF to come out. It'll help them get into the crypto market without going through a crypto exchange. And so, when it comes out, I think this will help alleviate some fear in the market. And we can definitely see the SEC approve the first crypto ETF in the US. As I said in the previous video, the SEC commissioner said that the first crypto ETF for the US is long overdue. If you don't know, the SEC has rejected a lot of them this year. And now, another institution has filed for its first crypto ETF. This fund management firm is called Global X Files. I just hope that the SEC approves the first one this year because a lot of money will come into the market after that. Now, let's come back to some other interesting news about crypto and Dogecoin. So this buy now pay later firm from Australia is going to offer crypto trading in Australia and the US. This is a big deal because potential holders will now be able to get into the crypto market without paying the entire amount at the time. And this will come as a solution to one of the biggest problems we've seen with the younger generation that wants to invest in crypto. The FOMO among them is really strong, but a lot of them aren't able to get into the market because of cash flow issues. They are even taking loans to get into the crypto market, which is pretty outrageous. It just proves that it's important for them to get into the market as soon as possible. Now, because of this, the millennials will now be able to buy their favorite cryptos and pay for it later. About this, the CEO of the firm Zip said that, "We know our younger generation of customers seek additional products and services that are relevant to them." Now, let's come back to some other predictions and analysis for the crypto market. Personally, I feel we're going to go up from here, but there are some analysts who feel otherwise. The head of trading at Asset Manager, Crypto Finance, said that we're going back to the 22K level from here. Now, before we move forward, I'd like to remind you that it is really important for us to look at Bitcoin as well because it's a huge driver of Dogecoin's price. Now, coming back to it, he said that the fall below $30,000 is just the beginning of Bitcoin's correction. And then, there's this billionaire fund manager who feels that Bitcoin will fall below the 23K level. But still, I think they might just be trying to create FUD in the market. I think they are considering everything that's going on for these cryptos at the moment. There's Elon Musk who just said that he's thinking about accepting crypto payments for Tesla again. And then there are all these institutional investors that are indirectly investing into the crypto market. Take a look at this. This talks about how the blockchain startups raised a record $4.4 billion in the second quarter of 2021. And they did it despite the slump. They know that these startups will flourish in the long run. And they also know that it can only happen if the cryptos flourish too. Now, this is interesting also because the money coming into these startups was up by 50% in the second quarter compared to the first. This means they've somehow become twice as confident about where cryptocurrencies are headed after the recent crash. Now, let's come back to Dogecoin for a minute. The MMA fighter Keith Berry came out in support of Doge and said that, "Honestly, I'm more bullish than ever on Dogecoin." And then another celebrity was Lil Mook, who tweeted, "Do only good every day." Now, I know that they're trying to pump Dogecoin, and that's great news. But even if they forget about Doge in future, it is still going to do pretty well on its own. According to this chart by the Tide.io, people have tweeted about Dogecoin for a massive 7.5 million times in the last 7 months. So, the point is that the strong Dogecoin community might just be enough to keep it afloat. And this is why I'm so optimistic about it. And with that, we've come to the end of this video. Thanks for watching till the end. If you enjoyed it, please consider liking and sharing it with your friends. Also, please subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications for daily videos on Dogecoin and cryptocurrency. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments section below. Goodbye. Take care.